खाली हम जो
Yes.
order करଛୁ
The following names are suggested. ସେଠି आज ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଭୁଲ।
हाँ नहीं এটা କୋଉ order ଟା हाँ ସବୁ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଏଠି ଭୁଲରେ ଟାଇପ ହେଇଯାଇଛି, ମୁଁ ଅବିକା ଆଖିରେ ପଡିଲା ମୋର।
हाँ ଆସିଲା ତ ଇମିଡିଏଟଲି ନାଟା ବହୁତ ଥାନ୍ତି ଦି ଜଣ so one name has been suggested by Mr. Das. His
Yes.
name we have reflected. One is Sarat Kumar Naik, Chief Consultant Civil Engineer 2. That was given, and these two.
Yes.
So,
Actually, I have contacted with Arindam Sarkar. He gave me the reply. Your Lordship may kindly see the reply in the next page. I gave the proposal from my email, and he replied this. Thank you for your email. I hereby give my consent for being a member of the expert committee. From the limited information provided in the email, it may be noted that the specific technical issue requires careful evaluation and the feedback from the experts mainly of two domains: hydraulic engineering, soil mechanism, and foundation engineering. Myself being from the field of hydraulic engineering, I would request you to involve Professor Sumanta Haldar as an expert in the area of soil mechanics and foundation engineering. Subsequent to our telephone discussion, I already had a discussion with Professor Haldar and appraised him regarding the issue. Professor Haldar has agreed to be a part of the evaluation and a member of the expert committee. This email is also.
let
So
us
both of them may be
right.
included. Yes.
So Sarat Kumar Naik will be there. These two will be there.
Yes.
And about the Watco authority,
CEO Watco will be the nodal
Mr.
officer.
CEO Watco. Acha.
He will be the nodal officer. He will. I have stated in my memo.
Watco. And the committee members shall remain present on that day.
सर केबे डेट करले सर
केबे से आपण
सर 20 करना दे जते शीघ्र हो
Mister Das will President and Secretary, they will remain present.
सर 20 की 21 सर हेले भलो सर 22
20 21 कोर्ट अछि।
हां थाउ 4टा 5टा वाले जिवे कोन 5टा वाले
ସେମାନଙ୍କର availability ଉପରେ
ଆମର ଜଣକୁ ପୁଣି କହିବାକୁ ପଡିବ CEO ତାଙ୍କୁ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ କରିକି, because he will be your lordship may appoint the CEO as the nodal officer of this committee, so that he will contact with all these members. And
ଆଜି ଶୁକ୍ରବାର ତେଣୁ ସୋମବାର ମଙ୍ଗଳବାର ଭିତରେ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ ହେଇ ପାରିବେନି
let it be this election there Mr. Das on 25th, whether it would be proper if we fix it on 27th. ନା କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ?
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ରହୁନି ବୋଲି ନହେଲେ ସାର୍ ଅନ୍ୟ କମିଟି ମାନେ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ
ନାଇଁ, ନାଇଁ।
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ 22 ରେ ଯାଇକି 4 ରେ ଫେରୁଛି ତେଣୁ ସାର୍
can it be after 4th ତ ଭଲ?
No.
ଡେରି ହେଇଯାଉ ସାର୍ ସେ
You see, the problem is that construction work is going on.
And any day, your lordship.
କଣ ହବ କି ଯଦି
May I only request that my superintendent engineer R&B division number 1 ତାଙ୍କରି jurisdiction ଭିତରେ ଏ ଜିନିଷଟା ଆସୁଛି, ତାକୁ ବି କମିଟିରେ ମେମ୍ବର କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। He will appraise.
ଆପଣ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ କହୁଥିବା ସଜେଷ୍ଟ କରିବା କଥା
ନା ନା ଇଏ ତ ଏକ୍ସପର୍ଟ, he may not be expert but he is the executing agency.
ଆଙ୍କ ପ୍ରେଜେନ୍ସ ରେ କରିବେ ତ କିଏ କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି?
Superintendent engineer R&B division number 1.
Just a minute. Superintendent engineer.
what is his name
His name is Prabharanjan Majhi.
R&B.
Prabhas Kumar Majhi. Prabhas Kumar Majhi.
ଠିକ ସେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ, ଗୋଟେ କାଗଜରେ ଟିପି ଦେବେ ବୁଝିକିନି।
Sir, ନାଇଁ ପ୍ରଭାସ କୁମାର ମାଝୀ, I am sure.
ପ୍ରଭାସ କୁମାର ମାଝୀ।
ହଁ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଦଉଛି। ହଁ ମୋବାଇଲ ନମ୍ବର ସବୁ ଦେଇଦେବି।
So Mr. Das, if you have inconvenience, then you have to talk with the other members so that some of them may remain present when the experts go on. Because
ମଙ୍ଗଳବାର କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି 4ଟା ବେଳେ।
we also propose that the DCP to provide that safely this work should be done. DCP Cuttack, so that there should not be any kind of obstruction, any kind of complaint from
that
any
one
quarter.
sentence in the order will
On
21st
it
sir
would be better. Election 25 तारीख को। You are to choose from your committee members. दी जन को पठेबे काकू and so where is the Mr.
Here ରହିବେ main ଆମେ କିଛି
My lord, I am for the villagers of the Sankarpur Dasai. You have 2 persons to the member, that the Akshay Kumar Chaudhary and engineer Sarma
କି
Basis,
ସେମାନେ
they are the inhabitants of they will be
ଇନହାବିଟାଣ୍ଟ
affected.
ତାଙ୍କର କଣ ଏମାନେ ତ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଦେବେ ନା
ସେମାନେ
ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଆଗେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ ଏକ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ ଯିବେ ତା ଦେହରେ ଆମେ ସେଇ ଗାଁ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ପୁରେଇଲା ମାନେ ସେଠି ପୁଣି ସେ କଣ ନାଇଁ କଣ କହିବେ ସେମାନେ
କିଛି ନାହିଁ, ସେମାନେ they will
ନା
support
general
the
public
box
କୁ
ଏଇଟା
ନା, it is
ଏକ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ ଟିମ୍ ମାନେ
perception that the committee is going
support opposite କଣ ଅଛି
there are an
fact
expert
ଅଛି।
committee there from IIT and the
ହଁ
metro.
if they will be affected, will not be affected.
ନାଇଁ
No,
ଆମେ ଜାଣିନୁ କଣ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଆସିବ ସେମାନେ ଇଞ୍ଜିନିୟରିଂ ରେ ସେମାନେ ଷ୍ଟଡି କରିଦେବେ ସେ ଲୋକାଲ ଲୋକଙ୍କର କଣ ପ୍ରେଜେନ୍ସ ଦରକାର ଆଡଭୋକେଟ କମିଟିର ମେମ୍ବର ଅଛି ଠିକ ଅଛି ସେମାନେ ରହିବେ 2 ଜଣ ମିଷ୍ଟର ଦାସ ୱିଲ୍ ବଟ୍ ହ୍ୱାଇ ଦି ଲୋକାଲ 2 ଜଣକୁ ଇଏ କଲେ ପୁଣି ଆଉ
And
ଅନ୍ୟମାନେ
one thing
ଆସିବେ
what I have discussed with them, they said it may not be completed in one session. They
No,
may
no,
take
we are just fixing
ହଁ,
one
first କରିକି
first
second
date ହେଉଛି 27 ତାରିଖ.
ହଁ
If time will not be sufficient on that day, another date will in
ଦି
the
ତିନିଟା ଡେଟ୍ ଯାଇକି
consensus
ଦେଖିବେ।
of all the parties, the export, another date and
ହଁ।
that report has to be. Yes, what do you say?
when the monsoon is setting in.
So
Monsoon
it
yesterday
is
news
likely to
31st
reach.
May.
First May it will hit
हाँ,
Kerala. So my lord, I expect
it
first
is
May
likely to reach within
First
maybe
week
first week.
of July.
So that is to be completed before that.
Mr. Mahanti, kindly impress upon them to do it in this June itself, whether it is 2 days or 3
My
days.
lord, what I beg to submit, I have provided the names. Now the CEO is to of Watco is
No,
to.
no, that
I will request them, but he is to organize the members because
No, no,
he
first date, as my lord has
First
said,
date.
first date is now fixed on 27th. So the next
If it
date,
is-
what the court.
if
No,
it is
I will
over on that
from
day,
my
it's all right.
personally I will request them to undertake because there is also another
Okay.
member in the.
Another thing which yesterday's order we mentioned about that this that there is traffic congestion in different areas of Cuttack town, like OMP Square to Naya Bazaar, Link Road to Badambadi, various section of so and so. We have mentioned it on the footpath, street, and pavement. And you are to remove those. We are fixing a date, time limit. By June 10th, you remove it. Thereafter, the advocates committee, the photographs will be taken, the videography will be done, and the advocates committee thereafter will verify it whether it has been properly done or not. Mr. Das, after 10th, we are fixing 2 areas, for three areas. CDA টাକୁ ଏତେ ନ କରି ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏଇ ଦିଟାକୁ ଆଗେ କ୍ଲିୟର ଅଫ୍ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ଲିଙ୍କ ରୋଡ ବାଦାମବାଡି OMP ରୁ ଆଉ ଏଇଟା କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ 10 ତାରିଖ ପରେ ଯିବେ will take off area wise thereafter so that main ଯୋଉଗୁଡାକ traffic congestion ହଉଛି ସେଇ ଏରିଆକୁ ଟେକ୍ ଅପ୍ କରିବୁ ଏମିତି ଆପଣ ଇଏ କରିବେ they will visit videography ହବ photography ହବ
10th of June, my lords, will reflect in the order.
ହଁ
10th of June, the order reflect over.
10th June order reflect ହବ ଏଇ ଦିଟା ଏରିଆ ପାଇଁ ହେଲା ଟେକ୍ ଆଉଟ୍ ହଁ ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ as per the order passed on 16/5/2024. Mr. Mahanti, an additional government advocate, has filed a memo indicating the two names to be the part of expert committee who are to visit the open drain from Chhatrabazar to Matru Bhavan to verify whether it is technically feasible to construct box drain in that area without affecting the existing buildings which are situated in the close vicinity of the drain. The two names suggested by the learned additional government advocates are Sri Arindam Sarkar, Associate Professor, School of Infrastructure, IIT Bhubaneswar, and Professor Sumant Haldar, IIT Bhubaneswar. It is stated by Mr. Mahanti that Sri Arindam Sarkar is an expert in the field of hydraulic engineering, and Professor Sumant Haldar is an expert in the area of soil mechanics and foundation engineering. Let the CEO Watco the London Additional Government Advocate also submits that since the area falls within the jurisdiction of
R&B Division number 1, Cuttack R&B Division.
R&B Division number 1, the we think it proper that the superintending engineer R&B Division
number 1,
namely Prabhas Kumar Maji, shall also be a member of the expert committee. The CEO Watco shall be the nodal officer, and he shall contact with the other experts, namely Sri Arindam Sarkar, Professor Shumant Haldar. So also
some Naik,
कौन से नाट काटिया में
जो काली ही थी
also Mr. So also Sri Sarath Kumar Naik, Chief Consultant Civil Engineering 2. The on consensus of parties, the date of inspection is fixed to 27th of May 2024. Mr. Das and the Learned President of the High Court Bar Association shall ask two of the members of the High Court, that Advocates Committee, to remain present at the time of inspection, along with the
superintendent engineer,
amicus curiae, Mr. Sri Mahanti.
The superintendent engineer may be directed to remain present.
The superintending engineer, Mr.
No, ये order में I will tell.
Prabhas Kumar Maji.
If any observation in the order, I can tell him.
Shall also remain present at the time of inspection. Stop. The report shall be furnished by the export team on the next date, which is fixed to put a date. Let it be on 18th then. Let us see very well. On 18th of June 2024 at 2 p.m. If the verification inspection work is not completed on 27th May 2024, yes, the another date shall be fixed with general consensus, but it should be finished by end of this month. The DCP Cuttack
end of this month, or your lordship is fixed to 20th June. ତେଣୁ ଆଉ ଟିକେ କାରଣ 27 ପରେ ଆଉ 3 ଦିନ ରହିବ, first week of June.
Okay, within the first week of June 2024.
Yes.
The DCP Cuttack shall ensure that there is no hindrance to the inspection made by the expert committee. It would have second order.
Sir, may I beg?
Yes.
Lordship, direct that these two experts, they will submit their necessary expenditure bills, then WATCO will.
That order is already there, that we are, all expenses will be borne by that order is there, sir. Now you take another order that on so date, Kalika date, है ना? Taking into account the traffic congestion in different areas of Cuttack town like OMP Square to Nawabazar, Link Road to Badambadi, and various sections of CDA on account of unauthorized encroachment on footpath, street, or pavement, we observe that the CMC authorities shall remove the encroachment uh, over those over the footpath, street, and pavement in those areas. We fix that no, it is ordered that by 10th of June 2024, the CMC authorities, with the support of in the presence of the local inspector in charge, shall remove all the encroachments in any manner on the footpath, street, and pavements from OMP Square to Noa Bazar and Link Road to Badambadi by 10th of June 2024. Mr. Das Lenin, President of the Orissa High Court Bar Association, shall send some of the members from the Advocates Committee to verify after 10th, June 10th, to verify regarding the status of removal of such encroachments from the aforesaid two areas. The video recordings and the photographs of the encroachment-free drive shall be kept on record and be submitted to this court on the next date. Free copy of the order be handed over to so and so. So, Mr. Das, you do these two things.
Say municipality karibo na CMC karibo. May I suggest one thing?
Yes.
In Bhubaneswar, they have constituted an enforcement committee, BDA, DMC, and GA department, because the land belongs to GA department. And in the same terms, I feel that an enforcement committee should be constituted in Cuttack, CMC, CDA, and revenue collectors representative.
You see,
so that
you can, there is no problem.
that is there.
When this court is in session over the matter, if any good things has been done, if any good things has been done in other cities,
that is coming to my mind.
No,
that
it do it. Yeah. Wait, just.
So
you on your own,
one line observation, so that I can.
That is everything.
It's okay. It's okay. I will.
We are now you are we are making it very clear that why we order the June 10th guideline, because we will take this is the main area.
Yes.
So once this is clear, we'll take up another areas and we'll give
part
the
by
date.
part.
So part by part. So we have already passed the order that there should not be any further encroachment. Once because they are to report it to the local IAC will be responsible.
That is there in the earlier.
That earlier order is there.
That I have already.
So in this way, we are planning out to do these things. So you have to suggest who are the main traffic congestion area on the next date, so that accordingly
Your lordship has rightly that Madhupatana to Badam.
Right, those are the main areas. That is the entry point to Cuttack and that areas and both these sides.
Yes.
So, what about this? You are now to say that about the availability of this prompt for this water drainage. So,
taken instructions on the IEA. The details about the city mailers will take some more time because across all the words, then I'll have to collect
हाँ
information.
ଆପଣ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ୱାର୍ଡ ରେ କେତେ ଯୋଉ ଏରିଆ ମାନେ ଏରିଆ ଗୁଡାକ ମେନଲି ଇଏ ରହୁଛି ୱାଟର ଲଗିଂ ହଉଛି କାଲି ତାର ନାଁ ଆମେ ମଧ୍ୟ ମେନସନ କରିଛୁ ଅର୍ଡର ରେ ତ ତା ପାଇଁ ଏକ୍ସଟ୍ରା ହୁଏତ ଦରକାର ହେଇପାରେ ତେଣୁ ଯୋଉ ଏରିଆରେ କମ ରହୁଛି ୱାଟର ଲଗିଂ ସେ ଏରିଆରେ ହୁଏତ କମ ତେଣୁ ହଁ ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଆପଣ ନ୍ୟୁ ରାଉସ ଗୁଡାଏ ଏରିଆରେ ଆମେ ନାଁ ଦେଇଛୁ ଆପଣ it's all right. We have inserted that new Rausapatana, please, but there are other areas also. So let us do things and ଆପଣ କେମିତି ପ୍ଲାନିଂ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଅପକମିଂ ମନସୁନ ରେ ସେ ବିଷୟରେ କୋଉ ଏରିଆରେ କେମିତି ଇଏ କରିବେ ତାକୁ ବିଷୟରେ
I'm aware yesterday that order. I'll collect that information and present it in the meantime. Now that good part of the open drain is not there, so then you have box drain. So logically, you must be having extra pumps at your disposal. Whether that's the ground reality or not, you will better. I'll collect it. What my note is suggesting is, this court has noted down the area because they are likely to face milestone. So without waiting for or don't take the cue from Mr. Mahanti. No, we don't think that for everything this court will go on passing orders. We don't.
This is just
comes in, will pass. But for the timing on your own, CMC can put pumps.
That is yesterday also.
Readiness. Check the pumps. Not that on that particular day it's not working. We don't want that. Pumps which are in a working condition.
Right. That should.
Manpower who can man the pumps.
Yes.
And they know the technique of putting the pipe directly into the box drain.
Right.
Bypassing that gradient problem that you have. Right. So use your good officers, kindly advise them so that there is no bottleneck because the rains are just knocking at the door. Right. This entire exercise.
And yesterday also we said that if anybody gives the suggestion, any kind of problem, that you are to discuss it with Mr. Mahanti and any waterlogging problem, other problem. So good suggestion you are to scrutinize and give it to us so that you can give it in the notice that in this connection everybody is invited, but they let you scrutinize best suggestion. If it is possible, you give it so that we'll ask the municipal to verify it and if it is possible or not. So it's like a teamwork. Otherwise, it would not be possible. So many problems are there. So we have to go step by step and see that how best can be done. Okay.
For a moment,
another thing, ସେ ଯୋଉଟା ଗୋଟେ ରହିଥିଲା ସେ ଯୋଉ ବିନାୟକ ବିହାର ନା କଣ ଗୋଟେ ସେ
Netaji
କଣ ହେଲା ସେଟା?
My lord, there is my instructions is a 5 horsepower pump at the location.
No,
and they are planning that they will now construct a permanent pump house there until the drainage problem is solved by Watco for drainage of water within 2 months. Permanent pump house. So that will not be shifted.
କୋଉ ଏରିଆରେ ଆପଣ କରିବେ?
Netaji Nagar.
I am appearing for the
ନେତାଜୀ ନଗର ଆଚ୍ଛା.
for a moment, my lords.
What
There is a pump already
No,
there.
my lords.
I will just now ensure they've told me that. Now whether that pump and who is manning and what is the power of that? 5 horsepower. 5 horsepower, what will they have told me that what are they doing with the pumps with greater horsepower which are lying everywhere? But they're deployed at different places across the city.
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଟେମ୍ପୋରାରୀ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରେ ପାଣି ହେଇ ଅଛି, ସେମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 2-3 ମାସ ହେଲାଣି, ଅନ୍ୟ ଜାଗାରେ ଯୋଉଠି କାମରେ ଲାଗୁନି ସେ ପମ୍ପକୁ ଟେମ୍ପୋରାରୀ ଏଠିକି ଆଣିକିନି କାମଟା କରିଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି। ଏଗୁଡା କଣ ସବୁ କହିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ଆମକୁ? So you take that within 3 to 4 days this work is done in that particular
ପାଣି ଚାଲିଛି ଆଜିକା ଡେଟ୍ ରାସ୍ତା ଉପରେ ପାଣି।
ଯାହା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଫ୍ଲାଇଟ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ମାନେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ମଧ୍ୟ ରାସ୍ତା ଉପରେ ପାଣି ଚାଲୁଛି, ତେଣୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯଦି ଅନ୍ୟ କୋଉଠି ପମ୍ପ ମାନେ ଏମିତି ପଡିଛି କାମରେ ଲାଗୁନି, immediately bring it and solve the problem. Everything ଯାହା କହିଲେ ସବୁ ପାଇଁ କଣ ଗୋଟେ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ କି? So ଲେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେଇ particular number ଟା କେତେ number? IN number
424.
IN number 424 of 2024. As for the order dated so and so, the Land Council for the CMC submits that steps are likely to be taken within kete din bhitar hum logo, few days, 3 to
Within a
4
week.
days,
Within a week.
within a week. Acha, within a week, so that the water congestion in co area seta
Netaji Nagar, Madhupatna.
Netaji Nagar, Madhupatna can be addressed to. Okay, that's all. So
The traffic congestion is concerned.
Huh?
I want to say something. The traffic congestion is concerned. By virtue of this honorable court's order, a committee was constituted, traffic management committee. So they reduced the burden of this bench. The committee meeting was held in every month, virtue of this honorable court's order. Now, since 2020-21, they have closed the meeting, and the committee was still in force, but they have not called the meeting. Every month, they have called a meeting, the traffic management committee, so that in the traffic congestion projects are solved in the month.
We are not aware about it. If this is the or any such order has been passed,
Yes, sir.
so
In an
bring it
earlier
to the
day.
notice of Mr. Das and the Land
But-
Council for the CMC and
But-
Mr. Mahanti is there.
Then CMC representative also
Na ଏମିତି
was
ଯଦି
attending that
ଥିଲା
meeting.
ସେମାନେ ସେଟା ଯଦି ହଉନି, we will see that, we'll
But-
consider about this.
CMC and CD representatives are also present on that meeting,
Okay.
but they are not functioning since 2021. That's the only purpose is traffic management committee, just to traffic problems are discussed in that meeting.
That's all.
Well,